Hello, Jess. How's it going? Long time no see. How's the life? Living the dream. Okay, let's make some brief changes. Meow 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 meow. Dish back here. Okay. Manage goals. We're gonna change this goal. Current sub points 6 10. And go. And manage goals. And hours. And start goal. Big donkey donk. Let's kid some donk. Waka dang gang gang. Waka dang gang gang gang. Naka naka na naka naka na naka naka na 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 na. Where's my fluky? There it is. There's my fluky. Oh, I hear vroom vroom. Got my fluky up. And now we're living the dream. Big donk, big donk, big donk. Let's get that big donk gone. And switch on over here. And whopper. Some light, some overhead, a little bit. That should help. Kill him like a villain. We got some bitches and they pillin'. My donkeys say I'm chillin'. And that's why kaki waka waka waki waki. La 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 da 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 da. How's everybody doing? Wow. What the heck? Daddy's giving out subs 3 days ago? What? 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 Dang, we got 6 subscribers. 6 subs. Okay, baby. Niggy Depuzy. All right, let's do our planning. And Atis. We'll get Sky Vector up last. Edit flight. Have a sip of my Mountain Dew. Mmm. 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 Yummy. Alright. Should we fly our Desert Gold? Frick it. Let's do it. Actually, no, we're flying an A800. Let's make an airframe for this 800. What do you guys say? Huh? Let's make an airframe for this 800. Open aircraft editor. We're gonna make an airframe for this 800. New airframe. B738. Proceed. And let's look up which one we're about to fly today. We're looking at Southwest 2622, so here's how we do that. I have a flight radar subscription. And we're looking up what SWA 2622 recent flights. Meow 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 meow. Off-roading, sure, dude. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Alright, this is our airframe. Boeing 737, November 8687 Alpha. Alright, we're gonna make this airframe. Oh, this is not... This is a heart? Okay, oh yeah, of course it's a heart. What am I, stupid? What am I, some kind of stupid? Are you stupid? SWA heart. This is Boeing 737-8H4. Civil registration is this. FIN number is... Can we see? Is there a FIN number? Can we get some more photos? Wait, I better log in here so I can see everything. Which one am I? I think I'm signing in with Google. Alright, 1 second. Yes, it should be this one. Excellent. Now we can go back. What's good? What's good? What's good? Hi, Jess. You're working? No worries. No worries. What are you doing? Zappos or something? Wait. What do you mean premium? I have silver. I have silver, you dumb funky puttholes. I have silver. have it. Exactly, I have it. Alright, let's do this. Full refresh. Hard refresh. There we go. Okay, so we've got serial number, mode S. Okay, so I don't think it has a cell cow code. I don't know what. Can I find some more photos? Let's look at this. I want to see if I can find a fin number. My guess is there is no fin number. 8687, that's what it is. It's on the landing gear door. 8687. Cell cow code, I assume none. And let's look up. Do a search there. Any more photos? Anything I care about? Nothing exciting. Great aircraft. I love it. It's beautiful. So beautiful. Still working off in about 30 minutes. How's my day going? Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the aircraft I was just looking at. Look at this beauty. Sorry, I forgot to. I hid the screen. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. She's a beaut. She's a beaut. This is the airframe we're making right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Turning me on. Um. Okay. This is what we want here. Let's close up everything. I'm gonna open up Infinite Flight. It's got a seat configuration of Y175. Economy class 175. That's our maximum. That's good to know. Let's look up the 8H4. See if there's anything I'm missing here. H4. This says 175 passengers. And this says 175. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. We're looking for a cell cow code. So I'm gonna do fly online, put the 800 on it, Southwest Art. Okay. And launch. See, we're just gonna look and see how it looks because they have a cell cal code, I think, in the actual cockpit on the model. So we like to use that. Cockpit model, cell cal code, FK-CJ, which I think is the same that was in the 737. FK-CJ. Yep. Okay, mode S code is this one. Weight category, C, VREF, radio nav, transponder, PBN. We don't need to worry about any of that, I think. We'll double check. Serial number. Viewplane on ADS-B exchange. I do like to look that up. See if we're missing anything else here. Search, 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 search. Here's everything. Signal, direction, track, accuracy. No, I don't want block. You know, I don't want you to know my location, you freaks. You don't need to know my location, you goddamn freaks. You're not coming in December, but you're coming around. Okay, awesome. It'll be good to see you. It will be good to see you. Okay. Okay, we don't need. This is just mode S data. We don't need. We'll close that. Oh, sweet donkey dicks. Okay. Here's an aviation database one. Registrant, blah blah blah, serial number. Make sure, okay, I'm not missing any. This says 140 seats. That's definitely not correct. Okay. So we'll close that up. Max passengers. Wait, this isn't the right code. We need this one. Copy. There we go. Transponder, extra FPL info. We don't care about that. Max passengers is 175. Okay, let's get the data here. Weight and balance. 0 empty weight will be 8869. That's weird that it's that far off. 0 fuel weight. Max 0 fuel weight. So that'll be max passengers of, we need to set this to 175. And associate the passengers for that. And we'll say it's 128,865. Is this, if this goes all the way up, it's 130. We'll just use 131310. That's fine. Max takeoff weight is 174, 170. Max landing weight is 146,275. Max fuel capacity is 46,068. Passenger weight, that's fine. So really, with 175 passengers, it would be well, I mean, what's the maximum fuel capacity? Is 46,068. Max takeoff weight minus the maximum fuel capacity. We'll do this. Minus 46,068 equals 128,102. No, that's not really what we want. We want if we had the max number of passengers and the maximum cargo. So if we had 175 passengers times so 175 times 230 is 4,250 plus the empty weight would be 8869. 121 119. Well, we're not gonna do that. We'll just do full. This is 0 fuel. Alright, 128. Max 0 fuel weight would be 128. $128,990. 128,990. What was this before? Their default is 138,300. I mean, what is all this? Their numbers are all very different. We'll just leave it at that. That's with max passengers, max cargo. Default cost index, that's fine. Fuel factor, service ceiling, save aircraft. That's a perfect airframe. And let's just double check view fleet. I want to look at this one I have. Yeah, I don't have any fuel factor set. Okay, so we'll test that and we'll see if we need to set a fuel factor going forward. Okay. In flight. Excellent. All right, now we're in business. We may proceed. Let's set our AirAct cycle to current. AirAct 2110 is now active. Go back to edit flight. Okay. Use current time. So we're gonna say we need another 20 minutes. So we'll say 22:30. Southwest 2622 or Norfolk to Nashville. That's fine. We're gonna fly our new 800. Cruise profile Mach 7.8. And let's just snag all that. Drag this out. We can close all of this. Oh, I will tell them. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're too kind. You're too kind. Thank you very much. You're too kind. Oh, that's no good. Let's see if we can get more overhead. Let's turn on the overhead. Get us a little more light. Is that better? I don't even think that's better. Oh well. Thank you very much. So kind. It's too kind. Too kind. Filed. Flight level 380. Alright. Flight time scheduled is 1 hour 34. Departure runway is going to be 23. Arrival runway the heck is this? That's not right. Oh, yes it is. Arrival runway, whatever this farthest right one is. It's got to be 02 right. Because 31 would be like a west runway. West-ish, yeah, that's 31. So we'll say 2 right. Let's double check the ATIS for Nashville. Approaches runway 2 right. Yep. All right. RNP on request. So that's fine. Altitude is going to be 380. Passengers. Let's assume we're going to be full. Well, let's say Southwest average load factor 2021. Load factor 85.5. 0.855 times 175 is 149. So we're saying on average we have 150. So let's say random number 150 to 175. I'll jump back over here. What? What? What did this give us? 159? I'm good with that. 159. Cargo. I don't think we need to say we have any extra cargo. 159. And our route. That looks right. Excellent. All right. Generate flight. I clean up nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Make me gook. Make me my gook. Generate flight plan. All right. Plug this sucker in while we wait. Turn this off. Okay, let's also set up our audio. Excellent. You missed the car scene? No, I'm done with the car scene. I'm not being involved in that. I don't need none to think about it. One hour 43 it said airtime, but that's not what I planned. That isn't what I planned. I literally put an hour 34. Something's messed up. We're gonna edit. We're gonna change this to... Look, I put 34. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's factoring some sort of weird hold time or something. Yeah, whatever. We'll trust it. We will trust it. This. Come on. Copy. And let's open FR24 one more time. I like to look and see I'm not missing anything. This one. Yeah. Look at this. Can I get more flight data? Don't give me this BS. Oh no, that one is, yeah, I can't have that one. Rates. Flight data chart. Okay. Kinda odd that they don't give me the filed flight plan, but FlightAware does. You'd think that they would be able to do that. No, you don't need to do anything like that. I'm just focusing on the important things in life. Alright, so nothing to be gained from flight radar, thanks. Thanks for the nothing, flight radar. Freaking loser. Nothing to worry about here. Print view PDF. Oh god, we need to check my sync status because it's being stupid. Send this to Remarkable. And you can see we're gonna do a we got quite the briefing to go through here. Excellent. We have our data. Alright, now let's pull the Nashville chart. And let's see when it was last updated. Oh, this is early this year. I think we're gonna delete this one. Get the fresh chart. Delete. Okay, so let's get a fresh chart. Let's also see if we have the Swift to arrival. SWFF. No, we do not. Okay, sweet. VNA. Swift to arrival. Let's send this. Let's send this. What is this? Narrative on following page, so we don't need the next one. And we're going to right. So to right, landing north. And where's the landing north? Yes, after Tiers, track 292. So it's this one, Tiers. So we're looking for RNP to right. Did we get the ATIS? 32013 gusting to 20, 10 statute miles, few at 7,000. Alright, nothing to worry about there. A little bit windy, but that's fine. Tiers. There's no tiers on here. Let's see if there's another. Look at the GPS Yankee for 2 right. Nothing useful there either. So we'll just grab the GPS RNAV. Because what did they say they're expecting? They've got visual approaches. Yeah. So we'll just use the RNAV. That's fine. Okay. So we already installed Swift or downloaded Swift. Transfer to right. And let's 1024 are the minimums. So I might as well add that in now. Flight, IF Ops, IF Assistant.
Ready when you are, Cap.
And it's 1024 for the minimums. Alright, our minimums are 1024. That's good. Good on that front. We can close this. And we are good to go. Close AirNav. Now we can open up SkyVector. And we are departing Norfolk to BNA. This is our route. Looks good. All right, we're in shape. We're in good shape. We got some turbulence. So we'll go over that later. Weather at Norfolk, we have some rain, some wind, broken ceiling. So yeah, that's actually mildly concerning. We'll take a look. Make sure we're not missing anything. Well, there's only one runway that we're gonna use for sure, so 2R. We want the Z2R. Alright, we just have the one. So we're good on that front. We should be good for our planning now. Let's do our quick briefing, initial briefing. Whoops. Initial briefing. Passengers 159. Flight level 380. Payload briefed. Fuel briefed. Fuel time 3+10. Runway 23 departing. Arriving to right. Let's get our gates. A5 to C18. And initial pre-flight briefing complete. Fitness for duty statement. Signed and authorized and stated. All right. So now we can close this. Yeah. Come on. Now we can close this one. All right. Sweet. So let's get you guys plugged in. Five, four, three, two. My butt is hurting slightly. Dimension. Okay, that looks good. We can turn this off. Turn this one on. Excellent. All right. We are going to terminal A or gate A5. God, I gotta sit up. My butt is killing me. Oh. Much better. All right, so we're going to gate A5. Perfect. Okay. Now we need Nashville. And we're looking for our gate C18. There we go. Okay, let's do our gate C18. So we've got from this corner we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Then we've got C16 and then 18. 1. And then this one is 18. Big arrow. And then 20. And then we've got 1, 2, and 5. And the 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That's enough. Let's go ahead and spawn. Get back to our briefing. Calibrate. Excellent. And set the time to current. It shouldn't be nighttime already, is it? (6:35 p.m. over there. All right, let's go a little bit earlier. Let's say sunset. Let's go a little bit earlier. Let's say like just so that we can get some good light. 6 p.m. That's fine. All right, weather is, it says 210 at 13. That's not right. Should we pull the latest? That's not right. That's not the latest weather. Let's get it from Sky Vector. Latest weather is 33013, 10 statute miles. Rain scattered at 4,600 and broken at 5,500. So broken at, all right, we've got some broken. Cool. I don't know why it's not right, but maybe it'll update because this 2211, it's 25 minutes ago already that it registered that. Is it because the time isn't set to current? If I set current, is it gonna change? No. That's odd. Weather. So let's set the time still a little earlier. Okay. Now we're good to go. All right, let's do our initial setup. HUD to map. Config 2 set. Battery on. APU ground power connected. And we can turn nav lights on at the gate. No smoking on. Engines are off. Do our calibrate and weight and balance. Fuel, we want 16,832 pounds. God, that seems like a lot, but okay. Which means 3 hours and 4 minutes, and we need 3 hours 10, so that checks close enough. 159 passengers. That's 27,000, and we need to get to 36,570, so we need 9,560. 9,555. There we go. Boom. And calibrated. And now that we have everybody on board, we can turn on our seatbelts. Excellent. And we can get the beacon lights can remain off for the moment. We're doing our planning.
So at this
Excellent.
time, I would like to ask you to turn any mobile phones and tablets you may have with you to
And
please find your seats.
zoom this in because we're going to need to taxi to 2-3.
Flight attendants, armed doors for departure, cross-check your report.
And let's do, hold on. Right, apologies, we are back. Where were we before I was so rudely interrupted? Does anybody remember? Oh yeah, we were doing our GPS or our route planning. Okay, what was our route coupon? COUPN RDU GSO VXV. Oh, we don't need VXV. GSO. Add to flight plan. Now we can go look at DNA. Runway 2 right. Backup ILS set. Arrival is the Swift 2 via VXV transition to the 2s. Add to flight plan. Select approach. We're looking for, let's look at H2 right. Oh, it has a tiers approach fix. That's perfect. All right. Initial planning is set. Who is this? Okay, someone in a TBM. All right, it looks like it's just me here. Okay. Let's do our full briefing. "159 passengers on board and doors are closed. Preparing the flight deck, we are going to cruise at flight level 380. Payload is 36,000. Our takeoff weight will be 134,271 pounds, which is below max takeoff of 174. Our max landing weight is 146. We will be below that. We have a planned burn of 9,300 pounds of fuel, which should leave us with approximately 7,500 pounds on arrival. And our landing weight will be 124,897, which is below max. We are carrying we need a minimum takeoff of, minimum for en route 9,400, for hold 1,400, and for alternate 4,000. So our far reserve of 2, so we need a minimum of 9,094 plus 14 is 108 plus 40 is 148. So we need a minimum of 148, and we have an additional 2,100 for reserve. So we are above our minimum and correct. Wind currently 21013, expected to have 33013 gusting to 28, so we're going to need to G28. So we'll need to keep that in mind that the wind may shift. We have some rain, light rain, scattered at 4600, broken at 5500, 7500. Peak wind was 310 at 28 knots. Wind can shift, so we may want to look out for wind shear. And wind is currently 22013, so we are all set on that. Arrival weather briefing will be conducted in flight. We have signed our fitness for duty statements. And anticipated climb speed at Mach 7.8. That's standard and checked. 371 knots ground speed. And flight plan is filed and correct and entered into the FMC. And our alternate would be Atlanta with an elevation of 1,000 feet. Let's just double check. Do we need elevation data for... No, we don't need to worry about elevation data for... Our minimums have already been set. Elevation of 1,000 feet. And that's a distance of 262 miles at flight level 350, and it would be an additional 42 minutes of time and 4,000 pounds of fuel. We have some en route winds, nothing to worry about. Descent winds, nothing to worry about. And briefing, we are fit for duty per CFR 14 CFR part 117. No alternates for takeoff. And we do have already checked the ATIS for... We have checked the digital ATIS for Nashville. We may have some wind at Nashville to contend with. And we are looking for wind shear in Norfolk. Atlanta has some similar winds, nothing to worry about. And ATIS has not been checked. And NOTAMs, looking at our NOTAMs. We have some taxiway, ILS, 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 RNAV, ILS, so just approaches. Takeoff minimums for... Oh, this is for Nashville. Well, we better look at our Nashville NOTAMs. Don't need to worry about ILS. We're looking for RNAV Yankee, not relevant. RNAV Zulu 20 right, not relevant. Takeoff minimums, not relevant. RNAV Yankee, Yankee. Okay, no approach NOTAMs. Swift to arrival, Zanzin, Yuns, and G-Bug transitions are not applicable. That will not affect us because our transition is the VXV. And no sidestep required. Safety area, main taxi between gate B4 and C5. That's not relevant. And departure NOTAMs. Power line. Southwest 280 feet above ground level. Obstacle. Charlie holding pad for runway 23 is closed. So let's double check and make sure that we have that correct. Charlie holding pad for 2-3 is closed. Alright, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have a Charlie holding pad issue. There is an ILS critical area to be aware of. No FDC NODAMs issued, and departure NODAMs, no issues. Taxiway Charlie between approach end and taxiway hotel, work in progress, construction lighted and barricaded. Oh, so let's anticipate an intersection departure. Let's do the following. How about this? Let's pull up our ATIS. Live ATC for Norfolk. So we can expect approach and what am I looking at? Nashville, that's why. I wanted to look at Norfolk. Approach end between approach end and hotel. Basically the entire ILS critical area. So let's get the ATIS up. And let's get ground and tower up. Oh, here's ground tower approach and radar. We like that. We like that. Come on.
Altimeter 2968, localizer runway 5 approach in use. Low level wind shear advisories are in effect. Notice airman taxiway Charlie's closed north of taxiway hotel.
Taxiway Charlie is closed north of taxiway hotel. Oops.
Norfolk International Airport information Echo 2151 Zulu observation, wind 300 at 23, gust 39er, visibility 10, ceiling 6,000 broken, 8,500 broken, temperature 27, dew point 17, altimeter 2968, localizer runway 5 approach in use. Low level wind shear advisories are in effect.
Low level wind shear in effect.
Charlie's closed north of taxiway hotel. Advise on initial contact. You have information Echo.
Information Echo. Okay, we have information Echo.
Norfolk Inter.
504 center requesting IC 250 knots.
250, District 5504.
6171, looks like they're swinging the boat there at the news. Expect runway 79
All right.
020.
So we'll be taxiing and we'll be departing via hotel. Checked and correct.
5,000 directed Jaws.
Down to 5,000, direct to Jaws. 6171.
Taxiway Charlie closed between 2-3 and hotel. We don't need to look at our Atlanta NOTAMs at the moment. Unless we are diverting, we will review. En route information, convective sigmets are in effect and must be reviewed. And winds aloft, there are some wind currents at flight level 400. Alright, so we've reviewed our winds information.
Ground and clearance cleared to Mike, Quebec Yankee Airport via the Kaiser 3 departure. Radar vectors coupon as filed.
And let's do our sky vector review. We have, yeah, a little bit of weather coming in here, but we should be good at the moment. Yeah, oh, we're getting, oh no, we're good. Still some light rain, nothing to worry about. Okay. We do have moderate turbulence between below 120. So we'll keep an eye on that.
Pushing 5504.
And we have
Alright, we're going through departure now. 5203.
moderate turbulence between 200 and 410. So let's keep an eye out for turbulence. We might even want to deviate left at... We might even want to deviate left from VXV, if necessary.
You can climb and maintain 16,000.
Victor X-ray Victor. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Our pre-flight briefing is complete and checked.
West side of the cell. Looks like it's getting a little bit better, about 15 miles west of the field there, so take you up the west side of it to Wakes.
Alright, Lindbergh 4471, you're released in 10 minutes. For now, just taxi runway 5 via Charlie, cross runway 32.
Taxi runway 5 via Charlie.
4550,
Okay.
You can't accept 180.
226 Norfolk clearance, you up?
Looks like we're going to be expecting a departure now via runway 5.
Alright, 190 for JRX 3550.
So we're going to change...
Jaws inbound at or above 2000, clear with a straight and ILS 7 approach.
Quick ground rescue 1.
Yep, so we're going to depart runway 5. Alright, so we don't need to worry about the hotel closure.
Rescue 1, Roger, you can make the left turn on runway 5 and then 180 back, left turn on Juliet's approved.
Rescue 1 copies, left turn on 5. 180, exit on Juliet. Good day, please streak 04.
Alright, so we are departing runway 5. Let's make that change in our briefing. Alright, so we're departing runway 5. Excellent. So that takes care of our approach and departure issues. We'll just do a quick climb up to 5,000 and then proceed on a left turn. No issues there.
3550, flying a 145, I think 145 should keep you between the cells here, and I'll have direct Cali for you in about 10 miles. Sorry, about 20 miles.
And we should be able to get through these thunderstorm cells. We do have to worry about some turbulence and convective activity. So it might be a little bit tough. Something to keep an eye out for. Yep, we do have a convective. 30 nautical miles wide, tops to flight level 290. We got a serious thunderstorm here to worry about, so we better be...
American 1612, Norfolk approach, Norfolk numbers 2982, expect a localizer runway 5. For now, turn right heading 090.
Heading 090.
Tops to 290. Alright, we're ready for pushback, or let's do our final pushback, let's do our push and start checklist, okay? Flight config 2 is set. Battery and APU are started. Beacon lights are on for push. And engine 1 is off. Seatbelts and no smoking signs are off. Begin push. We will push back and to the right.
Norfolk ground rescue 1.
Rescue 1, you can proceed on the east side of the field, including the east end of runway 32, hold short runway 5.
Rescue 1 copy, proceed on the east side of the field to include the east end of runway 1432, hold
Alright, we're good on that front. We can start engine 1. Engine 1 start procedure. And we can set anything else necessary. And we're all good on that. Let's do our flight controls check. Elevators. Oh, we better do a calibrate. Elevators checked. Ailerons checked.
Flight spoilers extended.
3550, you clear direct Cali, cross Cali and Mount
Spoilers
Adams.
retracted. Spoilers extended.
We lost our audio.
Runway 5 approach.
Spoilers retracted. Spoilers extended.
We lost our audio. Alright, we're gonna have to fix that.
Southeast portion of the weather there, all the way down final. It's moving eastbound, but slowly. You should be able to get in without any trouble.
That was 5652, north 6, round runway 5, taxi Australia, cross runway 32.
There we go. Alright. Spoilers
Landing spoilers extended.
checked.
Spoilers
Rudder
retracted.
is checked. Flight controls are checked. Set flaps 5
Flaps 5
for
degrees.
taxi.
Yeah, we're gonna need a max of 35 knots across the runway.
Autofill.
Seeing what the latest show.
Autofill V
We're
speeds.
gusting 23 right now, 34017 gust 23.
Okay, cool enough. Thanks.
1612, you can start descent.
And
4,000 for now.
4,000. And just confirm that was 4,000.
my ass is hurting again.
Confirm 4,000.
Okay. Calibrate again, just to be sure. Engine 1 is started and in the green. Engine 2 is good to go and coming up. And we're going to turn our landing lights. We have some rain, so we'll turn our landing lights on for taxi. And we are ready for taxi. We are going to announce taxi to runway 5.
Norfolk Unicom, Southwest 702.
And begin taxi.
To runway 5.
Direct your attention to the monitors above as we review the safety procedures. Even if you're a frequent flyer, please give it your full attention. Thank you very much. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your belt, lift the upper portion of the buckle.
11 contact Washington Center on
Alright. And let's get our, we're just gonna double check here. We're gonna leave the ramp and then make a right turn onto Charlie. Easy peasy. Let's do our departure briefing. Set initial to alright. Both engines are up and good. And turn
And that wasn't for Limburg. Limburg 4471, contact
first, and then assist the other person.
50, Cali, localizer 5.
winds are now 34013. We're looking at some gusts.
Runway 5, clear to land for character 550.
And remove the bag. Flip it over your head, pass the straps around your waist, and adjust at the front. To inflate the bag,
16,000.
pull firmly on the red cord. Only when leaving the aircraft.
4471, plan to take you about another 15 miles out runway heading and then get you through the lightest part of the weather.
Alright, nav bearing 2 GPS set.
Light chop and they were out of it by 16,000
Pull the
feet.
cushion from the seat. Slip your arms into the strap and hug the cushion to your chest. We remind you that this is a non-smoking.
Let's check our ACARs.
We're out of it right now at 16, but it looks like we've got some taller stuff up ahead. We'd really like to get higher.
You'll find
Roger, I know why they're
this
taking
and
a
all the
handout.
other
I'll go ahead and
safety
give them a call.
information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
And map range 20. We're gonna set to nav.
One of our crew members.
There we
We
go.
wish you all an enjoyable flight.
And we'll set initial altitude to 5. Let's say 6,000 for our adjustments. And our current altitude is 33, so that's fine. And our departure heading for the runway.
Approach American 1612.
1612, go ahead.
is 049.
1612, you can do it on your own if you'd like. Maneuver as requested. I've got nobody else in front or behind you at the moment.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, make sure our speed is good. So our heading bug is set for 049. And we are good to go on that front. LNAV is preset as needed. Altitude is preset. And taxi checklist is complete. APU off for takeoff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, 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 stop. We're crossing a runway.
American 1612, just like to do a right 360.
Norfolk Unicom, Southwest 702 Victor Alpha, crossing runway 32.
1612, just to clarify there.
Check.
You got your right 360 there. You're still clear direct Cali when able, and cross that road 21 for the straight and localizer.
Okay, direct Cali when able, and then we'll cross the 2100 and clear down the localizer approach runway 5, American 1612.
And Brick Air 3550, I have the lights on step 2. Let me know if that's too loud for you.
71. Better.
Alright. Strobe lights will be on for departure, not yet required. Electrical is in good shape.
52, departure radar contact. You can turn right hand turn heading 230.
Trim is set for departure.
Right turn heading 230 up 16,000, skies 5652.
Spoilers are retracted and not armed.
Let's watch our speed, dumbass.
We're good. Don't you worry about our speed. And prepare for takeoff. We're gonna do takeoff runway 5, departing south. Do a last traffic check. We are clear.
4471.
Number 4471, go ahead.
Yes, sir, that aircraft that you said was 16, I heard him say there was some higher stuff ahead.
Departing south.
Can you check ahead and see?
Norfolk Unicom, Southwest 702 Victor Alpha is taking off runway 5, departing south.
Strobe lights are on.
What he was looking at, I believe, is over Hopewell. We're going to try to get you above that before you get
Config
there.
1 is set.
As soon as we get them to take you, we'll see if we can get you higher and get you up and out.
And we are good to turn and burn.
And the stuff the first guy
Takeoff checklist complete.
About your, call it your 8 o'clock to your 12 o'clock light to monitor. We're going to take you right to the light spot.
Yeah, I see that, sir. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, take your seats for takeoff.
Alright, we are lined up. We have our takeoff clearance and we are good to go. Stable thrust.
Brick Air 3550, left turn, taxiway Echo, try the ramp with me, good day.
Derated takeoff power is set.
80 knots.
Toga.
471, turn 20 degrees left.
V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Ooh, we had some nice winds there. Got our rudder deflection up.
Expect direct Hopewell in about 8 miles, so you know it's coming.
Gear is up. Our heading is okay. Oh, we got some winds buffeting us. Come on, let's trim up a little bit more.
Clearing here for Lindbergh. Lindbergh turn maybe to a left heading 290.
And let's start a left turn.
Approved on the heading there, but better for you. Guy with 5652, turn rating 270. 1612. Looks like the weather's going to stay off final for you. You can contact tower 120.8. See ya.
20.8.
Alright, let's get our weather radar up.
Open Tower, American 1612 with you, localize to runway 5.
Yeah, we're getting some turbulence already. And we can go flaps too.
Flaps 2 degrees.
Let's get the flaps
Flaps
all
up.
the way up.
Clear to land.
And let's set our heading here.
Let's watch our speed, dumbass.
We're fine. We need a little bit of speed. Get through this turbulence and get off the ground here. Let's set our vertical speed. And initial altitude, and we can reduce to 2500. And it looks like
Well, hopefully at this time they're not answering. I think they might be a little inundated with stuff up ahead. Hopefully it'll take the flash here out in airspace. So hopefully we get that.
Let's watch our speed, dumbass.
we're fine. Relax.
5652, like to continue to climb.
Alright, we have a little bit of convective here, but I think if we cut left,
I'm guessing they're a little.
we should be okay. So let's cut left.
Get the higher if I can get.
And let's double check our convective.
4471, copy all. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Like I said, I don't know why they're not taking the handoff here. They might just be busy, but they're trying to get you and Skywest a little bit higher. It's just our hands are tied at the moment. And verify you are direct hopeful this time.
Yeah, we are too.
Yeah, we gotta cut left.
4471, Rogers. Look, promise you should be punching out everything, or past everything in about 3 miles.
Approaching 10,000. Set our next altitude for 180. That should be fine. Yep, and if we're paying attention, it looks like it's clear right over our initial fix, so we just gotta get there. We got, now we're skirting the edge, and we should be good now.
You are clear direct wakes at this time. Contact watch center 13202 for higher.
Direct wakes and 132002 is got 6652.
Now we should be good.
13205 is got 6652. 6202.
013 gust 28.
A lot of turbulence here. Let's we're above 10,000. Let's get our landing lights off. And let's increase our speed. Get some penetration here. Get through some of this turbulence. And we're good to go above 10,000.
above, you get this one layer here, it's about 1200, and then scattered above that, so you get about 1500.
Roger, appreciate the report.
71, we're at 14, sending 10,000, and we're down 5.
Push 5571 Norfolk approach, now at 2983, circle local logic 5.
Well, last time, maintain flight level 230 for 1477.
All right. We're going up to 280 now, or 380. But we can reduce our speed now.
Secretary 8619, 20.8, descend 10, 10,008 is Delta.
Secretary 8619 Norfolk approach, alternative 2984, expect the ILS 7 Newport News.
1084 and respect 7, Secretary 8619.
Sun Country 8619, just so you know the plan there, I'm going to amend your altitude, maintain 16,000. And we have an area of light to moderate precipitation between you and the airport. The light area, a couple RJs have gone through. I said it was just a little bit of light chop, and at 16 they were at, or they were actually above it. So try to keep it a little bit higher, and then start your descent once you're west of that cell.
Perfect, sound great to us. Maintain 16,000 now, Secretary 8619. Good day.
Be heading 180, 6 vector south of the field for your local.
Fishery 5226 Norfolk Clearance cleared to DJ via the Kaiser 3 departure, then has Bob.
And we can adjust our trim back now for climb.
Level 22010 minutes after departure. Squawk 5315.
A lot of turbulence.
Fishery 5226, read back correcting the call when you're pushing for a float time into DCA.
Sun Country 8619, flying 270.
270 heading for Sun Country 8619, that looks like that would be perfect for us to get vectors around City Island.
City 1, set up obscurity, maintain 5,000.
Excellent. And we can hit our LNAV. And let's start reducing our vertical speed. We should be above turbulence now. And we can increase our speed a little bit here. perfect. We're in good shape. Everything looks good. Let's do a fuel quantity check. Excellent. Engines are checked and in good condition. Ground speed is good. And we can set nav now to arc. We got an eye on our traffic. Standard altimeter is set. We're above our thunderstorm. Zoom it out now. Everything looks pretty freaking good. Perfect time to get some food, am I right? Although I might just eat some of that. My butt hurts though. I think I want to stand up and get some food. But I better wait until we get to cruise. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well do my descent briefing or planning. Swift arrival. For the swift arrival, we'll have VXV. We can cross Bama at 200. Swift between 200 and 130. And that's 36 miles, so 36, let's say 36, 4, 4, 4, 12, 5, 6, 6,000, say, let's say we'll just cross 5, 7, 13. Yeah, let's just say we'll cross Swift at 130.
Country 86 and 19. Looks like about guys on the west side of the precip there, flying a 245, I think 245 is pretty easy in your round.
So equals 130. Then we're gonna cross a day at
71 turn right, heading at 220, heading.
Between 8,000 and 12,000. And it is 21.5 nautical miles. So if it was 20 before 5,000, so we can say about 5,000, so 8,000, yep. So we'll do equals 8,000. And then we gotta cross tiers at 6,250 knots. And for the arrival, it'll be from tiers 6,000 to Pucor at 4,000. To Wipin above 2,500, and then Jobab above 1,900. Good. Runway 2 right.
Just so you know, there's some light to moderate precip between you and the direction you're headed there, but once you're in 16 up until multiple
runway
you're going to be above it, so we're going to get high and then get eastbound.
Is going to be 599 feet. And missed approach, climb 1,300, and then right turn to 4,000. Set for reference. Excellent. And we are correctly preset. Zoom this out a little. Ooh, some turbulence. Alright, we are not turning off the fasten seatbelt sign today. We are leaving it on.
Delta 5404.
C571, flight 230.
Yeah, with this turbulence, let's reduce to Mach 7.6. That's our turbulence penetration speed.
It looks like you should be good to go with your climb there. If you want to make a left turn, heading a 090 for now. We'll get you on the east side of this cell and up the east side.
Hey, left turn now, 090, 587.
Do a weather check. We're on our way to RDU.
In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks, as well as your snacks. Alcoholic drinks are also available at a nominal charge. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
All right.
Norfolk Piedmont 684, 277 is leak 240.
Piedmont 684, Norfolk approach, I got you on. Sun Country 8619, you can continue descent, maintain 4,000. And let's go fly heading of 225 there.
Down to 4,000, Sun Country 8617.
Receive 571, turn 5 degrees right.
Dang, what is going on with our trim right now? Let's give it a little more speed.
I'll tell you what, 8619 looks like that's going to put us in more weather. Any chance we get a heading of about 250?
It's this headwind.
Let me know you take more southbound heading. There's going to be a little bit of light before you get to the final there.
Oh, we got to reduce to Mach 7.6.
Let me know you can take southbound heading.
Okay, yeah, I think it's going to be out there past Jaws before we can turn in. That's my horizon.
Roger.
Alright. We're doing alright. We can now dump this. Whoops. Dump this. And look at this, United 210 VA flying in F-16. That's hilarious and pathetic. Hate to say it. Hate to say it, but that's hilarious and pathetic. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some food. Make a sandwich. We are in Washington still, but we'll be in Atlanta soon. Let's see, KRDU. No approach and departure. What is Washington? ZDC? Atlantic City, Baltimore, Charlottesville. Here, let's show you guys. So let's search now for Charlottesville. Would be, we're approaching RDU, right? Charlottesville isn't that far. No, CHO maybe. Dover's Delaware, definitely not. Hagerstown. KHGR. Nope. Charlottesville is better than that. Wilmington in North Carolina. Nope. We don't need JFK, New York. Virginia, KJYO. That's not near us. New Jersey, nope. West Virginia, MRB. Nope. Pennsylvania, definitely not. Alright, so it's going to be Charlottesville. And that's ZDC Sector 2. And we're going to leave it on Mach 7.6 for this turbulence. Oh wow, Atlanta Center is online? No, it's not. Why did it look like it's online? But it's highlighted like it's online. Alright, that was weird. Alright. That should be good enough for us. I'm gonna go get some food. Oh, let's check our VNAV. Oh yeah, 30 minutes. I'll be back in less than 30 minutes. Current time 4:37. I'm gonna be back by 5.
welcome Bill, September 2983. 2983. Reports of intermittent moderate turbulence. In about 15 miles, 20 miles south of you. 9, thank you. Roger, third position will approach the Lewisburg Airport. Go to cancel F on the OT. You can cancel on the ground at 120.85. Lake 92, Roger. FR cancellation. Spot maintained via bar. Frequency disapproved. There's no traffic. Everything good in the airport. Have a good one. Thank you. Jet 824, contact Cleveland Center, 126.905. That was for 5498. No, 6498, find and maintain, flight level 230.
Alright folks, we are back in action. Let's set VNav on. Sweet, we still have time. And no ATC. And are we in Atlanta Center? We are. Okay. And we're near VXV. ZTL. And approaching VXV, right. Volunteer. Alright, we still have some moderate turbulence, but no, we still have turbulence, so we're gonna leave that. And maybe we can cut left, approaching VXV. Let's see. Maybe at RHP, just below TYS. Yeah, so let's cut left towards TN87. There we go. That should give us some deviation from the turbulence. Yeah, that should help us. And then we can proceed direct. And that should be fine. Let's see. Now, if we can get Atlanta Center. Let's see. First, let's see our current weather. Excellent. We can dump clouds. And Knoxville, so Tennessee. So we need something in Tennessee. South Carolina, North Carolina. Oh, well. Let's try South Carolina. Let's see where GSO is. Nope. GSP. That's closer. Hickory. KHKY. Oops. That's closer to where we are. Are we near GCY? Whoa! Go back. Didn't mean to click that. Oh no, we're near this. Near GKT. Passing right by GKT. GSP is no good. Hickory is no good. Try Huntsville, Alabama. KHSV. Huntsville's closer. Where's Atlanta? Atlanta's closer too. Well, Huntsville doesn't have an open and frequency up. ZTL sector map. And we're gonna be around 50 and 39, I think. Look at this one. 49 will get us close-ish. 49, 41, 45, 50, 39 to 45. So there's 49's close. Yeah. So we'll listen to 49. And that should be enough. And then let's also look for Nashville. And there's Nashville approach and departure. That'll be the next one. We'll hop on that as soon as we start our descent between below 18. Yep. Yep.
Endeavor 5498, reduce speed 250, contact with approach 128.0.
Looking a little dark there, huh? Yeah, that's better. Set time to current. There we go.
Worldwide 74, climb maintaining level 190.
And then Bama and Swift. So let's look back at our route. So Bama's over here. Swift is that way. Yeah, we can proceed direct Bama. Yep. And we're out of the turbulence now. So we'll proceed. Let's give it a little more speed.
174, you have traffic overtaking you from your 6 o'clock. About 3 miles right now. It's a heavy Airbus at a 200 for 34.
And we'll go direct Bama.
So we're either Bravo contact, let's go to 123.905. Number 15246, Atlanta Center, the Asheville altimeter 3004.
All right. All set. Looks good.
Delta 7181, Atlanta Center, climb maintain, follow 230. Worldwide 74, climb maintain, follow 220. Frontier 23, 3 mid altitude, set to maintain, follow 220.
Okay, maintain 220, Frontier Flight 23.
North to Gulf, Leac, climb maintain, follow 210. Southwest 2658, contact on center 125.62, good day. So 0 Pop Charlie, contact with a 135.35. Worldwide 74, climb maintain, level 230.
Keep the center down at 2627 with your level 240.
Delta 2627, center cross Ozzy at 12000 at 250 knots, on altimeter 3008.
3008, the altimeter, and cross Ozzy at 12,250 knots.
Ozzy at 12000 at 250 knots, deal on altimeter 3008.
Delta 2627, cross Ozzy, 12,250 knots, altimeter 3008.
Frontier 23, cross Ozzy at 12000 at 250 knots, on altimeter 3008.
Okay, cross Ozzy at 13,250 knots, Frontier Flight 2383.
Negative 12 and 250.
12 and 250, Frontier Flight 2383.
Do you have any question about the frequency? $25.62. Transport 759 Juliet Sierra, Atlanta Center, climb maintain 1000, Athens altimeter 3003.
Alright, let's do a quick fuel check and descent briefing, and we have 9,400 pounds of fuel. That is just fine. And we can reduce speed to 290 knots. Nav can be reduced as well.
Do you know what approach you want to Athens yet?
And heading is set for Bama. We have 26 miles across Bama at 2,000.
Do you, in exit 388, do you want to start the approach at Imave or Academy? Oh, yeah, I can't do it. Next sector, the approach control 10. The 388 to the maintain 15,000. Atlanta altimeter 30. Oh, let's go with the altimeter 3003. 15,000 3003. Well, yeah, I mean, I can leave direct field and the next sector can do it, but I don't know if you want full procedure or something like that. If you want to go direct academy, that's the other point.
Alright, we look good. We're in good shape here. Everything is good. We are configured for the descent. Landing lights will be turned on below 10,000. 10,000. And I'm cold. Yeah, I'm cold, honey, I'm cold.
Gear 23 to 3 contact, line approach 128.0.
28.0,
Let's unplug this for a second. Just check to see once the battery comes down. Should take a second.
Sit at 388 to the maintain 12,000.
Just waiting for the battery to come down. It says 100%. I know it's not 100%. Plug it back in and see what happens. I don't know why it would be charging so well. That makes sense. But okay. Let's see which tabs we can kill. We can kill SimBrief. We can kill Flight Finder.
Center, United 772 out of 29.6, descending to 240.
United 732, line center cross Aussie at 12,000 at 250 knots. Allow altimeter 300.
3008 Aussie at 12,000, 250 knots, United 772.
And we're approaching 180 shortly. There we go, beginning our descent. Let's turn on approach and departure.
We'll go ahead and cancel this time, Foster.
Alright, Fox 0, IFR cancellation is received. Point VFR and change over to advise that tower is closed.
Roger, VFR, take care.
Delta 388, contact.
Weather briefing for approach.
And approach, Cessna 838, 9 Lima. We just got the borough in sight. We've also got the traffic in front of us inside as well.
Alright, 9 Lima, Roger. No other traffic is over between you and Murphy Square. Radar services are terminated. Squawk VFR and change over to advise.
VFR over to advise.
And we are clear of all that. We should have, we'll be below this turbulence. Oh, moderate turbulence below 8,000. So we'll keep that in mind. We'll have maybe some light turbies.
Blue Raider 84, contact Memphis Center on 132.9er.
And let's get the ATIS for Nashville. Info Juliet, wind is 300 at 5, 10 statute miles and clear. Visual approaches, RNP available on request. Bird activity in vicinity, use extreme caution. Alright. And after approach and departure, we're going to get ground and tower.
3602, you might see company traffic ahead of you, turn in final. They're going to the right side though. You're the next up to the center. Okay, we're looking at some good stuff.
Breaker 3408, you're calling.
Yeah, Breaker 3408, just want to let you know on departure, they're about 40,000 feet on the fuel pole in our traffic heading up Bird Street.
No, he had a bird strike on departure at 4,000.
Breaker 3408, roger that. You know if there's any damage.
We don't have any maintain 4,000.
Breaker 3408, roger that. If you don't think there was damage, we don't need anything else from you as long as it wasn't over the runway.
Alright, thank you very much. Yeah, just our folks will see you later.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Approach, good evening, Southwest 2651, pass and 16-2 descended.
651 National approach, final runway 2 right.
2 right, and we've got 6 clear.
Thank you.
4,000.
Jackson 4,000.
So we'd like to put the RNF 2 right on request.
6084, contact Memphis Center
Southwest 2651, cleared on that Zulu runway 2 right.
2585, the RNF to the 2 right approach.
84. Blue Raider 67.
And let's check our arrival.
Southwest 2104, you'll be turning up the company.
Weather briefing is complete. And we're on the Swift to arrival. Crossing Swift at 13,000. And then crossing a day at 8,250 knots. And then we'll maintain 250 until the approach.
across Usper at 3000. You're cleared RNAV, runway 18, approach Murfreesboro.
Copy, Usper at 3000, clear runway 18, approaching the Murfreesboro, blue radar 67.
Alright, we're through 3000. We can start bleeding off a little bit of airspeed. In fact, we can bleed off a little bit more. Down to 24. 40% N1. And we have no approach control just yet. And let's bleed a little bit more. Alright, airspeed is set to 250 knots, so we are configured to cross 10,000. Crossing 10,000, let's get the landing lights on. APU is off, config 2 is set, and we have cabin notified. That's complete. Nav 40 set. Backup ILS is set. We are on course. No traffic. And descent checklist complete. Under 10,000. And we'll cross tiers at 6,250 knots following a day. Then they say track 292, which tracks.
Flemington 15000, American 1477.
South 2800, center maintain 3000.
Down to 3, South 2000.
Alright, sterile cockpit rules apply. Trimming. Alright, we're holding at 8,000, so we're going to trim back up.
Turn right heading 0.
Trim 10 is good.
Right turn 082, American 1477.
American 1477, just continue the right turn direct to Padma.
And we've got a little bit of back pressure on the elevator, that's fine. We empty out this turn, we should be okay.
Speed
is good.
South 2800, provision approach to center tower.
1477 contact Memphis Center on 132.9. Have a good one.
We can trim up a little bit more. Guess we're still a little heavy.
Southwest 2651, contact with tower 186.
When I'm heavy, next time I'll start putting. We'll do weight and balance for the front. We'll get more cargo to the front. Move some more bags up to the front. Trim is good. DNA Unicom, announce inbound, landing, and we're gonna go with, I think we should be good with 2 rights still. Let's check the ATIS. They said that they're still doing 2 right. Yep. And it'll be straight in.
Nashville Unicom, Southwest 702 Victor Alpha is 23 nautical miles to the southeast at 6,400 feet, inbound for landing. We'll make straight in for runway 2 right.
Alright, let's get our approach chart up. We're gonna cross Pucor below 210 knots. And let's kick in some flaps
1
so
degree.
we can straighten out the trim a little bit.
Flaps 2 degrees.
We got 8 nautical miles, so we got some time. We'll hold flaps 2. And we'll just trim the elevator up a little bit more. Gosh, it just wants to sink. There we go. Give it 20. Good, that gets us where we need.
Southwest 2843, 2000, timing 4000.
2043 National Park Barrier contact, turn left right hard and final maintain.
And then when we hit 210 knots, we'll go flaps 5. And we'll configure for our final approach. Cabin notified of approach. Flaps 5.
Flaps 5 degrees.
We should be able to trim back down now and go flaps
10 degrees.
We need to stay
Flaps
at
5 degrees.
Yep, we'll retrim as we get the flaps out. Alright, we need to cross. Alright, now we can start configuring for final. So we can, we'll have, as soon as we get on the approach course, we'll have 3.9 nautical miles remaining. So let's just report a right base for 2 right.
Nashville
And then we'll have
Unicom,
final setup.
Southwest 702 Victor Alpha is on right base, runway 2 right.
So let's Go flaps 10
Flaps
now.
10 degrees.
And just to confirm, we need 10 by 200, 15 by 190, and then 175 and 162. And we have the airport in sight. So we can go ahead and calibrate.
2585, Southwest 4843.
Let's get the tower up.
Tower 18.6.
826, come on.
Alright, and let's cut left. So we're gonna go calibrate, LNAV off, and heading off. And speed off. Flaps 15
degrees.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flight attendants prepare for landing, please.
Go flaps 30.
Flaps 25 degrees. 30 degrees.
And trim to 10. And on arrival, we'll make a left turn, it looks like. And we have 8,000 feet.
Nashville Unicom, Southwest 702 Victor Alpha is on final, runway 2 right.
Winds are clear. Alright, lined it up. Give her some gas. A little bit left of the center line.
Glide slow. Minimums.
Don't tell me glide slow. I'm on it.
Minimums. 500. Glide slow. 400. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. 200. Glide slow. Glide slow. 10.
We bounced. I think we're okay.
Flight spoilers extended. Landing spoilers extended.
Did I report final? I did. Alright, let's grab the Nashville. We're gonna make a left turn here and go into the terminal.
At this time, you may use your cellular phones if you wish. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board.
Clean the spoilers up.
Retracted.
APU start.
Heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. On behalf of the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we're looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a pleasant day.
Clear all runways.
Nashville Unicom, Southwest 702 Victor Alpha is clear of all runways.
And let's clean up the flaps.
Flaps up.
Not the best landing, but we got it. We can trim back to 0 and get the strobe lights off. Landing lights will remain on for taxi. APU is on, config 2 is good. And we're all good to taxi back to the gate. We'll make a right on Juliet. Right here. Oh, looks like we missed it. We'll just go Lima. That's totally fine. And we'll make a right on Tango 6. And then we'll taxi all the way to the back end of the ramp. Okay, I can hear again. And after the corner, it is the second gate. So there's the corner. That'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Kill engine 2. Parking brakes on. Engine 1 dead. Rolling back. Seatbelt sign off. Landing lights off. And beacon lights off. Config 3. We used 9,371 pounds. And we planned to burn 9,374. We were off by 3 pounds of fuel. That's awesome. That's great. Alright, and we can get everybody off the plane. Turn the nav lights off and the APU off. And we are now cold and dark. And I'm at 27% battery, so let's get the battery off. We're gonna let this plane go into storage and end the flight. An hour 39 of flight time. Generate flight report. 2622. Create report. Yes. Push bullet. Reload. And all devices. Turn all this off. There we go. Okay, let's check this out. 235 feet per minute. I'm happy with that. Landing speed was just fine. I probably could have gone flaps 40 if I wanted to and landed slower, but that's fine. It's not necessary. There's no reason to do that. There's plenty of runway. Yeah, localizer deviation, it says, was way off, but that's because I came into the approach well in the halfway into the 10,000 or to the 10-mile mark, so it's gonna miscalculate that. Okay, and Nashville is not AOTW, so we're just gonna do ALS preferred, which is 949972. date of flight is today. Flight number is 2622. Flight time was 1 hour and 40 minutes. Fuel used is 4,300. Departure is Norfolk to VNA. And aircraft was the 737-800 Heart. And our multiplier code is this one, and we are submitted. Meow. Let's see what my current flight time is. 3:33. Not too shabby. Okay. Scheduled in 15 minutes. Current time is 18:07, so it'll be 01:15. Let's say 20 minutes. Ooh, 4-hour flight on a 737-700. Not too shabby. We'll just push this. All right. Southwest 5066. SWA 5066. Nashville to Los Angeles. Okay, so that's set up. Now we just got to do our briefing. Edit flight. Use current time. And 20. 5066. I think I want to set the alternate as Vegas. And we're flying the 700 Canyon Blue. Oh yeah. Stretchy stretch. And we'll fly it at M78. Let's see what they filed. 457 at 38,000. Mock calc. $457. Just to confirm. 457 and 38,000. What? Temperature of air. $38,457 knots. So they filed like around Mach 7.9. They filed their standard 785. So that's fine. Oh. But let's, you know what? Let's plan Mach 80. We'll make up a little bit of difference here. Yeah, that's fine. Scheduled flight time. 4 hours, 3 minutes. departure runway. I think, if I understand correctly, Nashville is departing 2 left. Let's just double check what they went. Yep, that's 2 left. As I suspected. And arriving probably 2-4 right, but we'll check the ATIS. Instrument and RNAV. 2-4 right and 2-5 left. Okay. We'll shoot for 2-4 right. And we filed 380 as I suspected. Passengers, what's our max? 144. So 144. $135. And this is correct. Excellent. Generate flight. Yes. Three 3003 and clear. All good there. We're gonna grab this and print view.